Now you've got to imagine this in a bit of a sad kind of music. Very disappointing music, maybe violins in the background. And then that's setting the scene. It's in Disneyland Paris. You've been there. So here we go. The day I lost my snow globes. The first time I saw it, I fell in love with it. It was the most amazing feeling in the world. It almost brought a tear to my eye. Little did I know that innocent looking snow globe would soon cause me pain and misfortune. I'm getting that for my mum! I chuckled to myself. I queued up, bought it, and went back to my friends. We walked hand in hand to our meeting point. I was carrying the snow globe very carefully. I found the perfect place to sit. I put down the bag containing my prized possession and heard the noise I'd been dreading all my life. Crack! Ellis! Ellis! I think I've broken my snow globe! Ellis grabbed the bag cautiously, and then burst into laughter. What's the matter? I reached inside and felt the H2O dripping down the side of that wonderful recyclable plastic bag. The broken glass felt like my broken heart. I could feel the sharp edges rubbing vigorously against my soft flesh. A bit rude. That's a bit 50 Shades there. I just couldn't think what to do. Laugh or cry. Snowy, yes that's right, I named it Snowy, was dead. Cold. Broken. Waterless. And in pieces. Alex and I had to get him back. So we went back to that place, that unique shopping experience, the world of Disney. The trauma was unbelievable. I could feel a river of tears streaming down my face. But all they could do was give me his twin brother Globey. I fell straight in love with Globey. He was my new best friend. He was even better than Snowy. And then we were all having fun. Ellis and I were back hand in hand. Maybe even shared a cuddle. Maybe even elaborated on the story that I'd written down. And we were all having fun. Until disaster struck again. There was that dreadful moment where my life was really turned upside down. It happened like this. Ross, can I push you in the bush? Yeah, go on, it'll be funny. That's what he thought. Before I knew it, Globey was gone. I was distraught again. I couldn't believe it. Ellis, who I thought was bound to be my long-time life partner, and George were already laughing, even to the point of crying with laughter. My tears were those of sadness. Theirs were of malice. Before I knew it, I was alone. In anger, I threw a 16-euro gun on the floor and broke it. Then that great friend Ellis decided to throw it into a bush. Before I could retrieve it, I noticed a small French girl had picked it up. And without thinking, I went and took it off her. But as I did, she burst out crying and said, "Moi, moi, moi, moi!" I just walked away. I didn't care about her. In my anger and pain, I tried to flog my gun to a 60-year-old Frenchman who had a 3-year-old daughter. That's quite an age gap. And he said, "Moi, non. Je n'ai pas aimé les guns." After getting rejected again, you're getting used to this, Adam, it's good, it'll set you up for later life. I threw my gun straight into the bin. In France, they call them the poubelles. At that stage, I didn't think things could get any worse. But they did. I had a major mental breakdown and started freaking out. I was laying on the paths, on the roads, etc. But Ellis and SY were still laughing. They'd even started making jokes. What happens when a snow globe breaks? That's right, it melts away, they said. Your tears will stay forever, though. And near the end of this mental breakdown, that some would argue is still occurring, things got even worse. Rachel Taylor came to speak to me. And as I tried to jump over a fence, I didn't know what was about to happen. It was terrible. That's right, as I jumped over that fence, that 20-centimetre fence, my trousers got caught on that fence, leaving a gaping hole in my trousers, revealing all that lie beneath. Apparently manly parts, but I'm not so sure. But, in the end, despite losing Snowy and Globey, ripping my trousers to shreds, and looking like a little lost child trying to annoy some little French girl, which you can get in trouble for, by the way, Adam, my best friends in the world had gone, and all I was left with was Ellis and Rachel and Moles. That was the day I lost my snow globes.